Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome guys. Today I'm here to talk all about the Maldives. Now tell me, when you think of the Maldives, you will probably think of the whitest of sands, the clearest of water, perfect weather every day, honeymoon worthy holiday paradise destination, and you would be 100% right. So let me tell you, have you ever had a little sneak peek on bookings.com if you ever thought you wanted to have this holiday and then had a little heart attack? Well, yeah, I have. If you're a budget-friendly traveler or you have a large family like myself, I have 5 kids, I'm telling you $2,000 a night is just not going to cut it. But I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way, because the resorts do not want you to know there are other options. So today I'm here to show you that we had the most amazing experience. Not $2,000 a night, but $90 a night. And on our stay in the Maldives, we actually stayed at places that were $50 a night. And now this is for 2 rooms, because as I said, I have a large family. So I'm here to tell you, you have options, and I am going to show you the most amazing experience that everybody can have on this paradise location. Come along with me. So before 2008, it was not allowed for anyone to stay in any local islands. So the resorts had an absolute monopoly on this. In 2008, there was a change in government that from 2009, tourists could actually go to the local islands. So all these amazing guest houses have popped up all over the place. Now this is the first time that the resorts in the Maldives have had competition. This is where I will show you a little bit of gold nugget of information that you too can have your dream Maldivian holiday for a fraction of the price, and I believe actually a better experience. So I challenge you that from breakfast to swimming in the clearest of waters, the whitest sands, you will taste paradise before your kids go swimming with the sharks, feed the stingrays every afternoon, be blown away by the most beautiful sunset before you have an authentic Maldivian curry filled with the fish that was caught that day. Can it get any better than that? So will I be staying in some shanty town dive of a shack, I hear you say? Well, let's see what Layla thinks of. Layla, tell me about it.
Masha.
Oh my goodness, there you go. That's how good it is, huh? Okay, Layla, show us where we're going. Okay, thank you. Where are we going? Lead the way. So what we've found from many of the restaurant owners and the guest house owners is that a lot of them have worked at these 5-star resorts. So their attention to detail and customer service is actually 5-star. They've been trained by the best, again for a fraction of the price. This is my morning. Look at this. How's that, guys? Jamal, is that amazing? No. And that's the view. Crazy. Jamal's seen lots of fish already. Layla's ready. Malik's ready.
Morning, I'll be next.
Akil's ready. Included in our stay in this guest house was also the breakfast, which was great. So it was a mix of continental breakfast where the kids enjoyed pancakes and French toast, as well as really spicy, tasty Maldivian breakfast choices. So it was a buffet. We really, really enjoyed it. It was lovely. And yes, my kids are crazy. And the nighttime, you can see, is absolutely stunning as well. Again, the incense that are burning, the lights that are on, it's just absolutely beautiful. So you had the option of being able to order a meal at nighttime, in which they had apparently a local family who is an amazing cook, put together the most amazing dishes that you have ever tasted. Actually, Maldivian food's really spicy, so we kind of always had to ask them to turn down the spice, because they like it really spicy. So we're staying in the sweetest little guest house. It's nice here, Malik? Yeah, okay. So let me show you where it is. So you go out here and then across the road. So that's the beach there. Lovely. So actual location couldn't have been better. Is this a nice place to stay? So this is the little coffee breakfast bar, so you can make your own coffee. So cute. Finally a proper size cup, so I can make myself a nice, and it's even got nice creamer instead of that horrible powdered milk. And you've got some little bar chairs here. So cute. Love it. So yeah, have my coffee and then I'm gonna have their buffet breakfast. Now what the resorts have to offer is that they will actually arrange for you to go out to a beautiful snorkeling location on a fancy boat, or you will be able to go out for a day of fishing, or you'll be able to go and organize a trip to go swim with the turtles and the nurse sharks and the stingrays. And we actually got offered all of those things at the place that we were staying. So all of those options are still all there. The price tags will obviously be a lot less than what you would pay at these 5-star resorts. But for us, we didn't even really need to do that, because we would go down to the local pier, and again, all the nurse sharks were there. We were able to swim with those, swim with the huge stingrays, swim with large turtles. The snorkeling that we would do off this island, we would actually watch the big fancy yachts coming in, and like 50 people hop off and swim in exactly the same location that we were snorkeling. So we all got to see the same amazing reefs and fish, and it was phenomenal. But I just know we were not paying what they were paying. Now, of course, initially I was freaked out with the thought of my children swimming with sharks and stingrays. Like, that sounds crazy. But the nurse sharks are actually gentle giants, and they're very placid, docile sharks. Yeah. So everyone, I did some research, and all the locals are like, totally fine. So if you just leave them alone to do their own thing, they are perfectly safe. So yeah, it was amazing.
I'm gonna jump in.
No, you're not going to jump on the shark.
3, 2, 1. It's here.
Oh, there's the shark.
Yeah, there's a shark.
Now on this island, every day at 6 p.m. we would go down to Stingray Beach. So this is where some locals go down every day at 6 p.m. and they bring lots of, I think it must be fish guts maybe, from the day of fishing. It's all the fish waste. And the stingrays know that this is where they have to come at 6 p.m. every night. So there is an amazing amount of stingray, as well as nurse sharks will sometimes come down as well. And everybody gets to feed these stingrays. So they eat right from your hand. It's quite incredible. It's incredible the way that they swim right up to you super fast. So you get a little bit scared at the beginning, and then to be able to touch them, they don't actually feel like what you think that they might feel like. They're not slimy or slippery. They're kind of leathery, really unusual. So it was an incredible experience for the kids, something they will remember forever. But again, something that we didn't have to pay for. We just did it every day, and it was amazing.
Wow. Oh my God. It looks like it comes so fast at you. And there's one right here. It feels so weird.
And there's a shark. Wow. Layla, come touch it.
Too late.
Wow. Layla, what did you think? Does your hand smell like fish guts now?
Yeah.
Now, friends, I'm even going to call it out that I think that we had an even better experience in the Maldives for not staying in a resort. Let me show you a few things that we got to experience that we would never have experienced had we stayed in a resort. Now, the Maldivian people are extremely friendly, and when we're staying on their local island, they were more than happy to welcome us. You know, there is such a fishing culture there. So every time my kids would go down to the pier, they would teach my kids how to be better fishermen and help them bait the fish, how to be able to do everything that is required, because they're amazing fisher people, right? All the kids learn how to fish from such a young age. All the mums go down and fish, the dads go down and fish. Fishing is such a huge part of their everyday culture.
So then they get those, and then with that they target the bigger fish. So let's see what this little kid. This little kid was the one that had the little bait before. Let's see if he caught something bigger. It's literally how the economy works. Yeah, see? Now I got a bigger one. So remember, at the start of the video, he was the one with the smaller one, and now it's the bigger one.
It was really such an amazing fishing island. So we got to learn that football is also a great passion of theirs, and that is actually a huge passion in our family as well. So my kids got to go down to the football field every day and were welcome to be able to train with everybody else, and they made great friends.
Hey, you want to play football? All the kids come out to play football. There's so many.
Great. These besties. So I got to see the local ladies actually making some of their home goods. They would get palm tree leaves and they would actually just pull the middle section out of these leaves and then make these unusual brushes that they would use to clean up. So it was amazing just to see them do that in their everyday life, and they were so happy. They spoke English. They were able to explain to me what exactly they were doing.
So we've got so this palm tree here with the coconuts, yes? Okay, they take the leaves off and then we make the brushes to clean, huh? Yeah, wow.
So every day when we go down to our favourite coffee shop, it was right on the little port where the boats would come in. So after a few days, all these big boats would come in, and it was the men who'd been out fishing for a couple of days, and then they came in and they had all their tuna, and it was such a buzz. Everyone was coming down to buy some fish, fresh fish that had just been caught. So it was amazing just to see that every day. So you most certainly don't get bored. In the resorts, you could get bored. Here you absolutely will not get bored because there's an endless amount of everyday life. That's fascinating, right?
Have a look. Yeah, have a look, Layla. You can see they've gone out fishing and now they're chopping up the fish. Wow. No, Layla, because there's just one plank.
So we got to know the locals so well that my kids got invited to have play dates. So they were so excited to be picked up on a scooter to be taken away on this play date. But of course there are scooters everywhere, and it's amazing to see mums and dads, and they've got their little 18-month-old or whatever on the front of their scooters. I thought they were very super brave, but everyone just gets around on scooters. There's not really any cars, the roads are really small, and yeah, it's amazing.
Hold on tight, no waving. Okay, Jamal.
They're going on an hour play date to Kylie's house. That the Maldives is not just for the rich and the famous and those with huge bank accounts. It is there for everyone, and everyone can have a paradise holiday. And to be honest, have a better holiday. Get to know what the Maldivian culture is all about, because that is what made our holiday phenomenal. Not just a paradise island, but actually understanding how their everyday cultural life works, and it was fascinating. So highly recommend it. Look out for my next videos. They'll have more information about exactly how we found our locations, on how we took the local ferries, how we were able to make this an unbelievably budget-friendly experience. So thanks for coming along. Masalama. Bye-bye.